Hey guys, it's a new month, and that means it's time for September's top 10 units. These are of course, units that I think are overall the best and the ones that I use the most and get the most value out of. So, we'll start at number 10, and number 10 is Arthur. Now, Arthur is still one of the best units to use for Frontier Hunter, mainly because of his UBB, which allows units to attack twice, but it also comes with critical damage boost, spark damage boost, attack boost, and critical hit rate boost. So not only do you get the chance at the extra attacks, but you also get the huge damaging buffs as well. On SP, you can add all elements to his attack as well. So just all these things that increase the amount of damage that you do. But yeah, mainly used in Frontier Hunter is Arthur. So number 9 is Regal. Now, Regal still has one of the best leader skills to use for a variety of reasons. You can use it for difficult content, you can use it for guild raid, you can use it normal raids. You get the good mixture of stat boost, BB attack damage boost, but also the 10% damage reduction from all elements, which is upgradable to 15% if you take his SP. His UBB as well is still pretty good to use. You get 75% damage mitigation, max HP boost, hugely boost BB attack and spark damage as well. So pretty versatile unit, so that's why he still features in my top 10. On to number 8. Number 8 is Ravia. Ravia has somewhat found a niche in cheesing all the strategy zone trials, mainly due to her UBB, which allows all your units to perform an extra attack. Unlike Arthur, this one is 100%, so every unit will do a secondary attack. And similar to Arthur, she's got an attack boost and a critical damage boost, but also the overdrive gauge boost is what's really good here, because you can use her UBB and it will help you fill up your overdrive gauge to use another UBB in a couple of turns time, which of course is very useful for clearing the trials. And her kit as well is actually pretty good, mainly for water types. She's a guild raid unit, it just focuses on water types. You get water type, tri-stat buff, critical hit rate, critical damage, boosts her own attack and defense, and you get the overdrive gauge fill as well, and overdrive gauge fill rate on BB as well, so quite useful for those trials, which you need to clear in a couple of turns. So. Coming in at number 7 is Lilith. Lilith has really grown on me the last little while, mainly for 2 reasons. Her kit is just a good combination of some really good buffs. It's a double attack SBB, albeit only attacking on single enemies. So it's good for nuking down single enemies like in guild raid or in regular raid. Boost overdrive gauge. It's an unlimited SBB as well, which is nice. You get a tri-stat buff, and also she buffs her own tri-stats. And if you couple that with her attack boosting passive SP options, it's really easy to get her attack parameter really high, which of course is very useful in cheesing trials. You don't need overly good spheres to break the attack cap with Lilith. The other good part, of course, is her extra skill. Actually gives a buff to the whole squad in its BB gauge insta-fill, which is always useful. Coming in at number 6, I've got the newest unit, which is Sei, the Water Vortex Arena unit. Now, Sei, obviously a really good arena-based leader skill. You get, what do you get? You get 150% to attack, 80% boost to defense, and 80% boost to HP of water types. 20% damage reduction from fire and water types is really good too, and that's what actually makes her useful in other content, not just arena. And of course, you get the arena points and Coliseum points boost. And in arena, you can reduce the opponent's BB gauge, and also you got a chance at Angel Idol as well, which is always useful in arena. You can also add Angel Idol on an SP as well, so you're pretty much guaranteed to get at least one Angel Idol. Extra skill gives status element negation to your whole party as well, I believe, and it also adds a double attack SBB for herself. In terms of her actual kit, the random attack, coupled with the status element infliction, basically guarantees that you will inflict status elements. It's like in Tataya's Brave Burst, where she had a 50 hit random attack, and every hit in a random hit attack has a chance to inflict status element. So in this case, her BB has a 30 hit random attack, so it's 30 chances to inflict status elements. Also, attack and defense down, and also boost damage against status inflicted foes, which you're almost guaranteed to inflict because of her BB. Boost BB attack as well, and she's also got the chance of raising dead units as well. Although that really probably won't be what you use it for unless you really need it. And I think her UBB has 100% chance raising dead allies as well. I think it works like Feng in that it's 100% chance to raise dead allies. So yeah, she offers quite a lot, and not just to arena, but obviously she's an arena based unit, but offers quite a bit elsewhere as well, so that's why she comes in straight to the top 10. Number 5, I've got Gasolina. Gasolina's kit is just super useful. You've got crit damage negation, Battle Crystal, Heart Crystal, Jump Rate boost, BBH fill per turn, 2-turn damage mitigation without having to take any SP, elemental damage negation, damage taken boost BB gauge, boost Battle Crystal efficacy, and if you take the right SP options, you can get 2 turns of critical damage negation and elemental weakness damage negation as well, which is super useful. You can add Angel Idol chance to UBB and SBB. You can make her a healer as well. And I think on her extra skill as well, she adds status element removal and water barrier. So there's two buffs added to the party as part of her leader skill. So she covers quite a lot, and she's very, very useful. So going on to number 4, I got Sealfan. Sealfan is still the king in terms of leader skills. Excuse me. Leader skills for the normal hit nukes of trials. Basically, 200% boost to attack of light types, boost attack and defense with BB gauge 50%. You got increased normal hit amount, boost light damage, and also for things like Gilgrade, the 20% damage reduction from light and dark types is super useful as well. Also adds defense ignore to his BB and SBB. Yeah, his kit is obviously, being a Gilgrade unit, is all about light units, boost light units attack and defense, light elemental damage. But one of the most underrated things that he has is his 2 turns negate critical and elemental damage on his SBB. It's quite rare to get that 2 turns straight up just in one SBB without having to take any SP for it. So that is super useful as well. And you can also buff his own attack and defense from his Brave Burst as well. So when it comes to normal hit nuking these trials, he's definitely one that you've got to have. And when you use 2 of him as leader, the attack boost and normal hit attack boost you get is just really, really high. So going on to number 3 now. Number 3, I've got Nefret. Nefret, still, she's just the ultimate defensive unit. You've got status element negation, status element removal as well on an SP. You got healing on an SP as well. So you got all these defensive buffs, and on her kit, like Sealfan before, she got the negate crit and elemental damage for 2 turns on the 1 SBB. Also negates stat down, heals, and also the attack and defense convert as well. Also throwing in the BB attack boost just for good measure as well. So the plus side of using her is it just covers so many of the important buffs that you need, whether it be for trials or guild raid or regular raid or anything like that. So she's very, very, very useful to have in your squad. Number 2 is Ilm. With Water Vortex Arena just around the corner, you are going to see a lot of Ilm. Ilm has 2 turns mitigation without having to take any SP on his BB and SBB. You can add damage taken boost BB gauge, adds damage over time, which is good for Arena coming up in the Water Vortex Arena. It's got a HP boost and also attack and defense boost relative to max HP. He's quite versatile in terms of his SP. You can add crit damage negation and elemental damage negation to his BB and SBB to make him more of a sort of a trial based unit. You can give him the Angel Idol, which most people seem to use for Arena and Colosseum, and very soon Water Vortex Arena, so you'll see a lot of him. The reason you see him a lot in Arena and Colosseum is because of his extra skill. It reduces damage taken for 2 turns when HP is below 50%, and also a passive attack and defense boost relative to how low remaining HP is. So you put like a Heaven's Edge sphere or really defensive spheres on him, and he becomes really hard to kill. That's why you see a lot of him, and that's why he's so useful and so sought after. No surprises. Number 1, yet again, is Xion. You'll be seeing a lot of Xion currently, and that's because he has the boost experience gained on his leader skill. Not many units have this. That's not really his main draw card though. His main draw card is of course his UBB, which has 100% damage mitigation for 3 turns, and of course the overdrive gauge fill rate. So what happens is you'll use his UBB, and within a couple of turns your overdrive gauge will be full again to use another UBB. His kit itself, it's pretty useful. He's got double attack on BB and SBB, adds elements to attack, boost overdrive gauge, and boost attack defense recovery as well. So even on his extra skill as well, it's one of those that have 10% boost to parameters of anyone in your squad. So all around, he is still the best unit in the game. You'll see him used pretty much everywhere. So anyway, that's my top 10 for September. Here's a quick recap. Let me know what you think. Who would you have in? Who would you have out in your top 10? Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.